Boys, I have some pretty unfortunate news for you. If you're not able to admit, especially as a man, this goes for men, by the way. If you're not able to admit when you're wrong, you have to change your pronouns. You're officially a fucking transvestite, bro. Like if you're one of these dudes that think you're right 24/7, every single thing has to be your way, the world revolves around you, bro, you are a pussy. One of the biggest, no, the biggest thing as a man that makes you a man is admitting your faults. Also known as, aka, admitting when you're fucking wrong, dude. And I think that's something that flies over a lot of people's heads. Now, I'm about to go into a few different little things. I learned this maybe too late. Maybe I learned it when everyone else does. I think that's something self-explanatory. Yeah, you admit when you're wrong. Okay, whatever. But really, think about that more. I was very isolated, and I remember the last year or two, a switch really flipped in my head, and I realized, and here I am. I'm admitting that I was wrong. I realized I had a very big issue. I really thought I was right all of the time, and when I wasn't jealous, but I wasn't embarrassed either. It's just I felt like I was right, and even learning something, being enlightened would almost anger me. Why didn't I fucking know that? Or, fuck that, I'm still right, I don't care. Whatever you think it is, I don't know. Again, I'm not a fucking therapist, but I think it's because I was very isolated, so when you talk to yourself all the fucking time, you think you're right, and your family isn't gonna tell you when you're wrong a lot of the times, so that may be the trap I fell into. But I say that, and I think about all the interactions I had, whether it was with school and friends and all that bullshit. I was never like that. It was mainly just with my family. Or even if I was like it with my friends, I'd be like, fuck you, you're not right, and we'd laugh it off. But the more you do that, it'll become more of an issue, because say you do that your whole fucking life, and then you get in your first serious relationship in your early 20s or something, no girl's gonna want to be with a fucking controlling psycho that thinks he's right all the time, and that's just the truth, man. So, and no person wants to be around a person like that. Doesn't even matter about dating, just friendships in general. If you're a man, woman, you get the benefit of the doubt. You could fucking cry to us after, and we'll immediately forgive you most of the time, right? I could be wrong, but I think that really matters, because you immediately make yourself just look like a fucking fool that A, doesn't know what he's talking about, B, looks like a fool that thinks he's fucking right when he's wrong. So, and again, I think it builds character, because this goes back to what I was saying about maybe being taught something, a lesson before, or just something about life, what I'm doing, anything. And it could literally be anything. And some people just don't like to admit that they're wrong. They can't fucking do it. Now, again, I'm not a therapist or anything. I have a loose definition of the term narcissist myself, but isn't that a narcissistic tendency to never, admit when you're wrong and you're always right, the world revolves around you? I think a lot of people in the world have that issue. And I think a lot of it's my generation, our generation. And again, it's never everyone. It's just people in fucking general. People our parents' age want to say, oh, you kids are all the same. But no, it's just people. People have their own fucking horrible tendencies. And that'll never change. If the human race if the human race exists, that's going to be a thing. There's always going to be the bad group of people. Trying to figure out where I really want to guide this, because my last dumbass video about the weather, that was retarded. I didn't do what I wanted to with that, but it's okay. I'm leaving the video up because I do feel that way about the weather, dude. I mean, today, it was a nice, beautiful day. I was fucking happy. Guys, also, now I'm spiraling, but dude, I haven't fucking hit za. I haven't smoked weed in like 2 days, and I feel great. It's probably becoming a little bit of an issue, so I just want to I definitely am slowing down. Want some cells in my brain to maybe regrow or get a little stronger after the frying I've done to them. But anyway, yeah, I was back on just men in general. Also, don't think I'm like some fag feminist or nothing. I'm just talking about my fellow brothers. Like, you guys gotta work on yourselves, man. You can fucking looks max, money max, and status max and all you fucking want. But if you're some little cucky loser you're basically being a big baby bitch, dude. Like, stop fucking whining. Take advice. Be like, damn, that's really interesting. Thanks, man. Don't try and question their narrative. Don't try and be combative and be like, well, I think you could do this to your thing, because don't try and edit I don't know if edit's the right word. I'm a fucking Gen Z queer, but nah. Don't like edit their stance, man. Like, not everyone's the same. Not everyone thinks the same. No one's gonna think the same as you. You're not gonna think the same as everyone else. The best we can do is learn from each other and love each other, man. Like, if you believe in God, then you believe that we're all God's children. Now, I don't know if I should go into this, but my view on race was also kind of very wrong for a long time. And this last, anyway, I've just really been trying to look at everyone as equal, because it goes back to what I said, man. Like, people are fucking people, no matter what you want to do. You can't blame one race for everything. You can't blame... You just can't. You can't blame... Oh, fuck, what was I gonna say? I forgot exactly. You can't blame one race for everything. It's just people. People are people. Now, there's fucking stereotypes and there's statistics, but as far as just being a good person, God gave us the same fucking brain, okay? So that's where I go with that. Now, by any means, am I ever saying I was some fucking neo-Nazi super racist? But, like, as everyone goes, you know, race jokes, fucking... Okay, dude, I'm done yapping about that. Anyway, I'm making myself sound way worse than I am. In reality, all I'm trying to say is I've been trying to look at people as people more, you know? I don't give a fuck if you're poor. I don't give a fuck if you're addicted to drugs. I don't give a fuck what you've been through in your life. I want to start taking my interactions innocent until proven guilty instead of guilty until proven innocent. Again, this goes back to the isolation. When I'm by myself and I just start looking at the world, I'm like, fuck, man. The world is destroyed. Like, people are just destroying the fucking world, and you start pointing fingers. But the second you start getting back into some normal interactions, like when I'm in my job, talking to people, helping people out with what they need, that makes me feel good. I feel like myself connecting to people again. Same thing when I see family, you know? Depending on how, like, smooth your family is, when no family is really perfect, I think it's really easy to shit talk a lot of people in the family when you don't see them a lot. and then you get together and act like nothing happened. And that's very unhealthy for yourself. And again, I'm no fucking therapist. I don't know shit about what isolation really does. And I'm thankful that I've never been fully isolated. I've always had at least some means of communication with some type of friend, not a family member, which is important for your mental health, you know? But anyway, yeah. Don't think I'm some fucking Nazi now because my retarded ass couldn't form a coherent sentence on my take on racism. I'm probably gonna have that own video, you know? But anyway, I wanted to come on here and yap about that shit and kind of weave into some other topics as I usually do. Again, I hope this video helped at least one person because it helped me just talk, get my talking out for the day, you know? And saying it out loud really helps you think about it differently, you know? You can think about all you want in your head and let it simmer and rot your fucking brain, but actually saying it, you don't even gotta have a fucking conversation, bro. I'm just having this one-ended conversation with you guys right now. Just getting it off your chest and just saying it, like I said, helps you think about it differently and just approach it differently and work on yourself in the future. I don't know. Shit, I just realized my amp was on. Sorry if that was raping you guys. Anyway, I just ended my stream a little bit ago, so kind of foggy-headed right now. I just banged my fucking head for 3 hours straight and tried to sing and play over shit. Anyway, yeah. Subscribe, like, follow the Instagram. You already fucking know. I don't spam. You're not going to get a shit ton of notifications from me. The best way you could possibly support me is just by watching the streams on YouTube, watching the videos, and leaving a nice comment, man. Or a mean one. I don't care. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I just wanted to do my little little yap sesh. I fucking thought I had something else to say. Yeah, guys, every video, every live stream I do, I'm getting closer and closer to starting to branch out. And I know I've been saying this, but I don't listen to metal music all the time 24/7. I don't play guitar 24/7. I don't bang my head 24/7. I have other interests, and I would like to think that you guys do too, you know? Don't get me wrong, there was definitely a point in time where all I fucking did was watch metal interviews, watch old concerts, play guitar all the fucking time. But as much as it pains me to say it, I feel like I started growing out of that a little bit. There's only so many old interviews you can watch, man. And I fucking love the shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm never, ever gonna stop jamming and posting covers. I'm never gonna stop loving the music. But I know I need to expand because A, I'm gonna back myself into the worst corner of all if I just label myself as a guitar YouTuber especially, but a metal YouTuber. I mean, come on, dude. You're really confining what you can do. The podcast is gonna come out very soon. I'm gonna try, I really want to go for the vibe of Matt and Shane's secret podcast, Shane Gillis's. Obviously, we're not gonna fucking copy them or nothing, but just two dudes not taking themselves too seriously and just fucking off, you know? That's all it is. And I'm really excited for that because I really think me and my buddy, we have a very good kind of chemistry. When we were in this, that kind of sounded gay. Now, when we were in this one friend group, dude, we were just the two most goofy kids out of all. And that's what I think about when I talk about starting this podcast with him. So I'm really excited for that. He's a very nice kid, you know? He's dope. He's funny. He's goofy. I'm excited to start it with him. I think it's gonna I think you guys will like it. Again, it'll kind of be like these type of videos. Maybe just fucking poking fun at world topics, whatever's going on. Who the fuck knows what it'll turn into, you know? And I'm going to try and... I want it to be semi-professional. I don't know. I'm not a podcast producer, so it's not going to be perfect, but I have been doing a lot of research. Shit, I just banged my desk, my bad. Been doing a lot of research on the equipment I need, how to set it up, all types of stuff like that. Yeah, I was talking about branching out. Like, I want to do some gaming stuff. I would like to think it's going to be somewhat different than other gaming content. Not going to be reinventing the wheel or nothing spectacular, but, you know, everyone gives their own little input, their own little spin on what they do. And I just want to keep doing more videos and streams like this. Because, I mean, dude, when I'm not playing guitar in my streams and I'm just fucking with the chat, like, it does pretty good. I know there's people that like me for me and don't just want to see me fucking play a song they want to hear or whatever. So, anyway, I gotta eat. I feel like I'm about to fucking throw up. Like, I just gagged. I haven't eaten at all today. It's fucking almost 4 o'clock. I gotta go to work soon. I don't want to sound like a pussy. Okay, yeah. Anyway, if you're a man, don't be a fucking loser. I don't know. I'm holy fucking yap. I love you guys. Truly. Guys, when I'm fucking rich and famous, I'm gonna be giving back more than Steve will do it ever. Like, that's all I think about, man. I just want to fucking be rich and famous. I want to help my fucking family. I want to help homeless people. I want to help working class fucking people. I want to help my family. I want to help myself and be happy, man, because the world is a rat race and it's set up to fucking keep the working man down. This might contradict everything I just said, but I know I'm right about that. Now, I have very, very high respect, more than any other man, than the working class man. But I also know, and I'm ashamed for, that he's being played. He makes our world go around, and he gets paid fucking nothing. The world is set up for you to live to work. You don't work to live. You don't work to go on vacations and shit. You fucking... It's bullshit, man. Now, I could talk about that and change my stances as much as I want for hours. My money video, I go a little in depth on that. But like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, the more I talk about it, the more you have time to think about it. Your views change and you get more prolific about how you look at things. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. If you guys want to support that dream, just watch the fucking videos, and I'm going to do my best to not be a lazy fuck. I know I'll never get there if I keep doing these bullshit fucking 2-hour streams twice a week, these dumbass rants. I really got to start locking in. This is no different than a job, you know? Like, it's very stressful, and I can't imagine being super famous online and, like, having to keep up with it. So, that's also my last little take on that. Fucking, I love you guys, and don't be fucking lazy. If you work today, now's your time to chill. But if you've been chilling all day, fucking off, go do some shit. If you play guitar, practice, or learn a new riff or some shit. If you're a content creator and you haven't done shit today, go do something, man. I'm really, the person that really motivates me, has been motivating me recently, is Clavicular. He basically turned into a nobody into one of the most famous content creators within the last month, man, and it's very impressive. Just seeing how he flipped the complete 180 switch and just started streaming every fucking day, clips going out the wazoo. I've never even used that term before, but seriously, man, like, I really want to get on that grind. I really want to be done being a part-timer, man. Like, I get in my head too much. I'm like, they don't want to fucking see it. Oh, I could do it tomorrow, but every time I push something off, you're pushing off longer, which is just retarded, but you're letting you're conditioning your nervous system. Again, I'm not a fucking scientist, but I believe the more you tell yourself you can't, you condition your brain and your nervous system to believe that you can't, when in reality, you could fucking do anything possible. So, fuck the government, like, dead ass. If you want to pursue content creation, I highly advise you to, because I think they're really trying to weed out the middle class. And as long as there's ever fucking been, there's always been, the second path has always been more rewarding. Whether you were a painter or a jester in the castle eating lavishly with the kings and the fucking queens, you were either living that life or you were in the fields on the farms picking and getting the food for the same fucking kings in the castle, doing half the work as you. You're working twice as hard as them for a fraction of the reward. All these fucking people in these government positions, these high CEO positions of these companies, all the people below them run their businesses for them. Now, listen, I don't want to sit here and discredit anybody. The CEO clearly worked to fucking get to that position, as does everyone. But I fully believe there's a point where money, in some people, money seriously takes over their soul. And if you're in I also think, fuck this, we're yapping now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna title this video, but I really want to get some shit off my chest, because it rots in my brain, dude. I have to. I think that celebrities and YouTubers also change significantly when they get money. They're less hungry. Maybe not. Again, everything varies. But maybe they're less hungry, willing as they were when they first started. Because now, maybe when they first started, they were poor, working 2 jobs. Now they have money and have the happiness and freedom that they were working for. So they feel as they don't need to work as hard. And I'm not going to sit here and be a dumbass and say that they don't get into evil shit, you know? Again, it's not everybody. This goes back to almost fucking 15 minutes ago. You can't pinpoint a specific group or person or whatever the fuck to an act. But I think 50-50, whatever you want to say. There's celebrities and stuff that definitely do some creepy ditty shit. And most of them, I think most celebrities are like who we thought Trump was. We thought he was just a normal dude that got money and wanted to help. And honestly, dude, I was very right-leaning, and I feel that we got fucking played. There was no good choice. There was no good candidate for the last election, okay? Trump was definitely the better choice, but he meat rides. He's... I don't even know what I can say on here, but, you know, it should be America first. Now, people say that, and you're like, oh, you're fucking racist. You want America to be all white. That's not what I fucking am saying at all. You could be brown. No, you could, that was not what I meant. I was going to say yellow. Dude, you could be fucking Asian. You could be black. You could be whatever the fuck. You could be Mexican, and you can have that American DNA and love this country. And that's what I am. I love this fucking country, and I don't think the people that are in charge of this country... I mean, why are we our greatest ally in that bullshit? I'm not going to talk about it, but, like, come on, man, what the fuck? So I really think... Back where I was going on... Guys, this is what was wrong with my head. I think about all this shit 24/7, and then I start talking about it, and it sounds like nonsense. Maybe it doesn't. I also have very bad short-term memory loss from all the fucking weed I've fried my brain with. I think 50-50, there's Diddy celebrities, and then there's the celebrities that are just normal dudes that want to fucking help their family and help people. I look at Steve Will Do It, and there's so many other people, like, I probably could have said Mr. Beast or whatever, but I think he definitely got bought out or whatever the fuck. I think, like, all I know is I'm not smart enough to work a job that'll allow me to feel free. And I'm not big and strong enough to do most trade jobs. I'm not. You got to be a big and strong man for that, dude. I'm a little boy. So, like, this is kind of all I fucking have. Most people are going to be like, oh, you're a fucking loser, whatever the fuck. But I know there's people that understand what the fuck I'm saying. Most have been in my shoes. Some may have not been. Anyway, I'm done with this yap. I really got to end it before I make myself look any more retarded than I am. Yeah. I like these type of videos. This is the first one of... This is kind of the first fucking rant I've recorded. And mid-realizing right now. I'm really realizing the talking about this like this really helps me much more than I think. Because it's very one-sided. It's like talking to a fucking therapist. They'll fucking listen. And I don't know. I don't fucking know what the answer is, guys. Just know what I said. I'm gonna go full on Steve Will Do It on crack if I ever get in the position and become rich and fucking famous. I hate saying that, but that's what it is. That's what it is, and you can do good things with it or you can do bad. Jack Doherty, that little fucking queer, he's a little asshole. He has like 10 different cars. I've never seen him help any fucking civilian or homeless person on a stream or on a video. And then you got, like I said, dudes like Steve Will Do It, fucking Mr. Beast, whether they're good or bad, they want to fucking help people. And that's all I want to do. And again, I'm not going to be shoving it in the homeless person's face. Dude, I'm giving you fucking $5,000 right now. You know, that's not what I probably won't even document half that shit when I get in that position. I'm just going to do it because helping people makes me happy. I'm very depressed and fucking sad, and I really have no reason to be alive because I'll never see my mom again. I can have all the money in the world, and my mom's going to be dead. I'm going to never change how that affected me and how it's still going to affect me and how it will affect me. So I either have to end my life or do everything possible to be happy. I'm done yapping about this now. If you made it this far, you guys are fucking legends. Even if you didn't make this far, I fucking love you all. Even though you don't know it because you didn't just hear me say it. But, guys, if you're depressed, I know there's no light switch. It's easier said than done. But do whatever possibly you can to make yourself happy. This goes with everything, and I always say this. This is gonna be on my fucking gravestone, I bet. Every single fucking thing in the world is brick by brick. Okay? So, whether that's a business you're building, a job you're trying to get, you're in school for something, or you're trying to work on your fucking mental health, it's not gonna happen overnight. Quitting weed, you know? That shit stays in your system for a bit, so that's not gonna fucking happen overnight, but I'm trying. I've been in the gym again recently because I really started to get fat and I didn't want to fucking be that, and it was making me sad, and I don't think looking better will ever make me happy, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I still don't even know what the whole fucking point of this video was. It's probably gonna be titled Men rant. I don't fucking know. It's gonna make me seem gay. I don't give a fuck, dude. I like pussy, so Dude, I literally love this chick I'm talking to right now, and I don't even know if she fucking likes me or not. Probably not even listening to this, thank God. I hope she does though, cause this is the first time in my life I've ever felt like I was willing to change for a person and just be better and like full on fucking love someone, dude. Like, I don't know. But again, I can only hope she feels a fraction the same as me. I mean, not on no creep shit. Like, we fucking hang out and talk. I'm not like stalking this bitch being like, I hope she likes me, you know? But I just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, yeah, I love you all. Like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. I don't spam. You're not gonna get fucking spam notifications. Follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok, watch the live streams on YouTube, and leave a fucking mean comment, leave a nice comment. I don't fucking care. And just work on yourselves. Try to be happy. I know it's not easy, and if you're going through anything similar what I mentioned about my mom, then you understand it's like a fucking cloud that fucking destroys your soul literally 24/7. That's in the back of your head 24/7, and there's nothing you'll ever be able to do about it. But what you can do is stay another fucking day and work on yourself. Do whatever you possibly can to make yourself happy. And yeah. I said some shit in this video. You know, if you don't take it with a grain of salt, you may look at me differently, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking say like and subscribe again. I'm just gonna fucking end it now because I gotta stop yapping. Like, this is my problem, dude. I'm fucking alone too much thinking, and the second I start talking, I just unleash. But I probably could have split this up into 5 different videos. Anyway, guys, if you're fucking watching this right now at 32 minutes and 5 seconds currently, drop a fucking I'm watching this currently. Whatever. I love you guys. I really am gonna push myself to do as much as I can for you guys in the future, because I know I have a decent amount of fans that like me for me and would like to see me more. And yeah, I really want to stop. Again, it's not whether you want to call it laziness or depression, whatever. I really want to try harder, because let's be real, dude. When I'm not doing this, I'm just fucking in my head overthinking and going down a longer fucking spiral. And I could be putting that time into doing this, which would be getting me closer to my goal of feeling free and being able to help myself and my family and people. That's when I started talking about the government and how the world is set up, because it shouldn't be. A 19-year-old shouldn't be wishing that he can fucking become rich to help people because they aren't being helped. They should be getting helped. Whether you're a homeless veteran, whether you're a fucking crack addict that grew up with no parents, I don't give a fuck. I'm done right now, okay? Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Like I said, I truly love you guys. If I didn't start doing this, I don't know what the fuck I'd do, and the fact that it got the reception it has just means so much. And thank you guys. Seriously. Goodbye.